Oh.
It has been millennia since the fall of Remuria, and its history has long faded into the mists of mythology and superstition. Legends tell of how before the birth of the court of Fontaine, there was an empire known as Remuria. Remurians believed their king Remus would bring eternal prosperity to the islands of the High Sea. However, the God King's seers prophesied discord. The greatest empire will face the most utter destruction, and this is Fortuna. Thus did the God King derive the primordial plan from the cycle of the 7 days and winds blowing over sea and land, and composed a splendorous symphony based upon it. He believed that the polities could escape fate's judgment and attain eternal paradise if they harmonized with his perfect symphony. But today... Welcome to the Genshin Impact version 4.6 special program! Let's take a look at the trailer!
Here we go.
On occasion, we hold barbecue dinners at the house. They hunt for food, compete with each other, even cooperate. They enjoy participating in activities like that, and the feeling is mutual. After all, it's always possible certain familiar faces will be missing from the crowd the next time a similar event rolls around.
Something has come up, and since it pertains to Cyrus and Sino, I deemed it essential to inform you all.
It was a great plan, shrouded in secrecy.
We all gathered around and celebrated the revival of our Lord.
That's how I gained my power.
The old man's been putting the pressure on me. He sent someone to tell me I'm needed for some sort of project.
Project Stuja?
Participating in the plan will lose a lot of members in the process.
I did not anticipate we would meet again after presenting you with the Gnosis.
If you accept my proposal, Monsieur Neverlet, unless absolutely necessary, I will no longer carry out any special missions within Fontaine.
Whoa! Oh my god! Oh my god, does her weapon look like a fucking scythe?
Transfixed! Everlasting as the moon! An order once given cannot be rescinded.
Who is that?
Do you have any idea what you're doing? You're hiding the very person Father has been trying to find.
I really didn't mean to drag anyone else into this.
If Father finds out about this, everyone involved is going to be punished.
A traitor. Sino was chosen, but he was not the only one.
You'd like me to return my power?
I'm really looking forward to this rite of duels. The wisdom of Hermanubis would have been ours.
Who is that?
I want you to become the next king of the house. Yet you seem to have different ideas.
I'm not saying I have all the answers, but doing so will only bring us further away from being a real family.
Your words paint an optimistic picture indeed. Allow me to remind you, however, few among us are willing to sip from a glass filled with tainted water.
I'll make sure it's drained of all impurities and returned to its cleanest form. Good things come to children who do as they're told, so I do hope you decide to tag along.
There are many dangers ahead, and I, for one, don't intend to back down.
I don't want to disobey an order from Father.
So why? Why have you backed us into a corner?
No demonstration of loyalty shall go unrewarded, and no sacrifice shall be in vain.
Oh my god. My god, today. That was so intense.
Dun 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 dun!
And
Hello,
now Ito's
everyone.
here.
I'm Sarah Miller Cruz, the voice of the female traveler Lumine. Welcome to the Genshin Impact version 4.6 special
That was
program.
wild.
Yay,
Now Ito's
welcome,
here.
yay!
welcome!
Okay, so I'm
everyone
pretty
was
sure
fighting
that everyone
father.
would agree
Like,
that the
what?
House of the Hearth isn't an ordinary orphanage. But just in case you needed any convincing, we've invited their voice actors to share some information with us today.
Hey everyone, my name is Erin Yvette. I'm the voice of Arlecchino, the father of the House of the Heart.
Oh, that
you
was so
might also
cool.
recall that she's a Fatui harbinger known as the Knave. I'm so thrilled to have been invited to the special program.
Yeah, hi folks, I'm Damon Mills, the voice of Linny, and he's also a member of the House of the Hearth.
Yes, he is.
Yeah.
And
Tokyo
although
Chris,
he's not
welcome
a
in.
member of the House of the Hearth, we've also brought the harbinger of laughter and cheer, the one and only voice of Arataki Ito.
What up? It's me, Max Middleman. Hey, everybody, what's going on? My bros, my guys, my dudes.
I love Max.
So good.
Are you excited to be here?
Vibes.
Vibes for days.
All right, well, without any further delay, let's start introducing the new content from version 4.6. I've heard that travelers will be experiencing new content related to the House of the Hearth in the upcoming version. Erin, why don't you give us a rundown on what sort of organization the House of the Hearth is?
Yes, it would be my pleasure.
We're watching the Genshin trailer.
Most recent
Here we go.
intelligence reports, the House of the Hearth is a Fatui intelligence organization operated by the Knave. It takes in children who no longer have a home due to all manner of reasons, and they receive an education in a variety of disciplines. Naturally, at the same time as it provides a home, the children also take on various responsibilities.
Okay, this sounds like everything that we already know from the game. Is there more news to hear?
Yes, everyone knows that the House of the Hearth is a rather complicated orphanage, and the Knave, the fourth harbinger of the Fatui, is still hiding many unsolved mysteries.
Like this patch is gonna be
how
so
about we
good.
start diving into all the
Oh
new
my God, I
information
can't
that we
wait.
have about Arlecchino?
Like, I'm not gonna lie.
Yes,
4.5
let's do
felt like
it.
a filler patch, but this
I
is
wanna
really
hear
the
it
meat and
straight
potatoes
from
of what we've
y'all.
been waiting for.
What kind of person do you think the Knave is?
Oh no. Oh my gosh,
We're
I'm
gonna watch
feeling
that
a lot
trailer
of
so
pressure
many
right
times
now.
on stream tonight, just so
This
y'all
is giving
know.
me all sorts of
We're
deja
going
vu.
to dissect the trailer
I
on
guess
stream tonight.
During the Fontaine Archon quest, I noticed that Arlecchino was really skilled at directing the conversation. Her way of speaking was incredibly refined and polite, but she was also incredibly intimidating.
Because there was a lot of lore
remember how
and a
Farina
lot of
pretended
kind of
not
like
to recognize
conversation
her
we need
and
to
talked
talk
about
about
having nightmares?
in the trailer tonight.
Totally get where she was coming from. But that's just an outsider's point of view, right? What is the Knave like as a parent? I think Damon is probably the best person to answer that question. Okay, take it away.
Okay, you were hoping that I would be the weakest link?
Yeah.
Well, she's a very strict father.
Okay. Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Strict.
And like her saying that she wants Linny to be the next king of the house, like.
Yeah, but
Oh
I think
my God.
Arlecchino loves all of the house's children equally, and she
But I
would
mean,
never
and,
treat
like,
them harshly
who
for no
was that
reason.
character with
though
Sino? Like, is
the
that a
kids
future
feel a lot
character?
of pressure during her
Did they
lessons
just
and are
tease,
often
like, a new
scared
character? Is that like an
speechless by her
allergy? Like,
stern attitude.
can we get them?
It's probably for their own good. In an organization like the Fatui, these kids actually need to be more mature, tough, and patient than other children who are their age, you know?
That's actually kind of sad, though, isn't it?
It is, yeah. Yeah.
Who hurt this Knave? I want to know. Why are they this way?
Okay, wait. Are you trying to say that she treats the kids like that because she was traumatized?
Ooh, okay. Now that's very sharp of you,
Oh, no.
but let's keep Arlecchino's secrets hidden for just a little bit longer.
Okay. I do have a question, though. Why did the children call her father?
Ah, well, if you're curious about Arlecchino's past, then you'll have to find your answer in the game.
That's fair.
Her story quest, Ignis Purgatorius, will be released with version 4.6. Now,
Oh.
I don't want to spoil anyone's gameplay experience by saying too much about her quest, okay? But I do hope that travelers will be able to appreciate Arlecchino's unique charm after they've experienced her entire story.
Okay, so
Yeah.
normally in
Version 4.6 will also
version-
introduce a new feature, the Focused Experience
period.
mode. Now, if you use the
Yeah, they
feature
call
while
her
playing
father.
Arlecchino's story quest, then
but
it will
I'm not
minimize
sure-
the number of times that you'll be
So
interrupted
I'm not sure
by
if they call
characters or quest
whoever
locations
is the
being
head of the
allocated
house
to other
father,
quests.
or
So
simply
hopefully this mode will help
Arlecchino
travelers have a
father.
better story
But what I
experience,
will
you know?
say,
That's
um,
right. And in the future, this function will become available for more
so
and more
normally
quests.
in the version
Besides the story
0.6,
quest,
so 1.6,
I'm also
2.6,
looking forward
3.6,
to hearing the
4.6,
Nave's
we
voiceover
get the
lines, 'cause
Archon's
Aaron's
second
awesome.
story quest.
We'll
but we
finally be able
know
to hear what she
as
thinks
a
about the
version
other
4.3
harbingers,
that
too.
that's like a little
I
bit
selfishly
misconstrued,
also
so that's
think
really
that will be
interesting that
cool.
we're getting her story quest.
Yes.
Next, let's take a look at Arlecchino's elegant yet deadly fighting style.
Okay, here we go. Let's get
Intrigue!
Let's get into the combat. Let's get into the combat.
Staring into my eyes is ill-advised.
Did she just
I
glitch?
promise you'll like what you see. Transfixed.
Is her weapon a sight? Oh, I need her. She has an expiration, like, that's so hot. She literally is giving, like, flaming Sephiroth.
I like how she glides.
Yes.
Yes. Yeah, she's
But I was
very
gonna say, she can
elegant.
glide.
Like that was a perfect descriptor. Like elegant but deadly. Like a
Yes,
like a
frightening.
ballerina of death.
Yes.
Ballerina
She
of
does
death.
is so effortless.
Yeah, no,
I
this
know,
was
right?
cool.
Yes. All right. Well, if we're going to talk about Arlecchino's combat abilities, then we're gonna have to talk about the Bond of Life mechanic. You might have been a victim to it while you were fighting elite Fatui operatives in Fontaine. Does anyone still remember what a Bond of Life is?
Yes.
Oh, wait, are you gonna be teaching us about her abilities? Guys, you're too loud. Pipe down. Sorry, let's listen to what she has to say.
Is she
Wait,
an
I
HP
think I
scaler?
remember. It's the red portion of the HP bar. When you have a Bond of Life active, it'll absorb any healing that your character receives. So they can't regain HP until the Bond of Life value has been healed.
Yeah.
Yes.
Right?
Very good.
Oh, her attacks
student.
look fucking cool.
When Arlecchino has a Bond of Life greater than or equal to a certain percentage of her health bar, her normal, charged, and plunging attacks will be converted to pyro damage, which can't be overridden by other elemental infusions. And while she's in this state, her normal attacks will consume a portion of her current Bond of Life to deal more damage and reduce the remaining cooldown on her elemental skill.
Whoa. Wait
I
a
know,
second.
it's a lot.
So you're saying that she'll deal
No,
more
real
damage
bad.
with her normal attack when her Bond of Life is higher?
Put simply, yes.
Whoa, wait a second. No, wait, I get it. Wait, so Arlecchino can give herself a Bond of Life, right?
Yeah, I think so. I mean, otherwise she'd have to chase down enemies who can put a Bond of Life on her.
Well,
Actually,
we have
that sounds kind of funny.
we have weapons that can give you a Bond of Life.
And that brings us to our elemental skill. Arlecchino's skill doesn't just damage enemies, it also applies a blood debt directive to any enemy that it hits, which will damage them periodically. And when she uses a charged attack or her elemental burst, she'll absorb nearby blood debt directives. This also allows her to obtain a Bond of Life based on the number of directives that she absorbed. So
That's
don't worry,
cool.
Max.
Oh, I was very concerned.
I know you were.
Okay, hold on. She can't regain HP until her Bond of Life is removed, right? So how does she stay in the fight?
Well, after dishing out damage, Arlecchino's elemental burst will reset the cooldown of her elemental skill and heal her based on her attack and her
Nice.
current Bond of Life.
Nice.
Also,
Nice.
thanks to one of her talents, while Arlecchino is in combat, she gains bonus pyro damage, but also cannot be affected by any healing effects other than the healing provided by her burst.
Oh,
Work.
so that seems like she's as ruthless to herself as she is to her enemies. Like she needs therapy.
Probably. She's kind of a savage. I mean, right. So Arlecchino even has a special kind of movement whenever she uses her charged attack, right?
Ooh, that looks perfect for scaring her enemies.
Yeah, and for putting some serious pressure on them.
Yeah.
Oh my god, so nice for travel though. Her weapon
Oh,
is
it's
psych-like.
about time to introduce the event wishes in version 4.6. You guys ready?
Let's do it.
So
Come on.
All
exciting!
right. During the first phase of version 4.6,
Yep.
Arlecchino, the knave, and Linny will both enjoy a drop rate boost.
Yay!
The all-new 5-star polearm Crimson Moon Semblance will also become
So it like
available.
transforms into a
Also,
scythe.
the Wanderer and Baiju will return in the second phase, so be sure to keep an eye out.
Wanderer and
Oh my
Baiju.
gosh, that's so amazing.
Yay! Lina kind of
Okay,
bad. Lina
so
is so
Aaron
cute.
and Damon, do you have any other news you'd
fine
like to
ass.
share?
Okay, no, literally, Lina is so
Actually, I
cute.
do. Let's discuss the new
Wanderer?
weekly boss.
Oh,
Yes. Okay,
Right. We were just talking about how the knave shows different faces to her family members and to outsiders, but in special circumstances, she will reveal another side.
That's
what
right.
was I gonna
Are
say?
you ready to see a new knave?
Wanderer
Yes!
and Baiju, easy skip
I'm
for me. I
ready.
have Wanderer, I have Baiju, and I have both of their weapons, so that's a savings for me after I get Arlecchino. That's really nice. Okay, here's the boss fight. That was cool. So it looks like our fight is gonna have a couple phases. Not the Shenhe. Oh, she really is Pyro Sephiroth. Those red strings. This Be Not Afraid ass angel. Well, butterfly. This new form is scary. Okay, she's from Fatui but has a Snezhnaya vision. Or she's from Fontaine but has a Snezhnaya vision. This looks like it's gonna be
Not
hell,
even
bro.
Lily and Fremine have seen this side of her before.
So the knave is accepting challengers now?
Oh my gosh, she's so elegant, but also super duper dangerous.
She's smooth. It feels even more badass with twice the badassitude.
Hey!
It's not so simple to see the knave's other side. She'll appear normally at first, as if she were giving you an ordinary training lesson, waiting to counter your attacks.
Yeah, it seems like she'll dodge all of our attacks like a phantom if we're out of her immediate range.
Yeah, it feels like she's implying that we're all in the palm of her hand.
I mean, you guys know what her personality's like. She doesn't want her children crying or running away
Yeah, I
from
love
conflict.
Winnie, and like I love Winnie's
Instead,
kit and
she
skills.
hopes that they'll be able to take the initiative, even if their opponent is their own father. The outside world will not show her children mercy, so neither can she afford to be too forgiving to them. If you do not repay the blood debt directives the knave applies to you, all her attacks against you will be enhanced. But if you manage to out-heal the bond of life, the knave will reward you for repaying this blood debt, and your charged attacks against her will be enhanced.
Okay, so using charge
Bone
attacks on
wings on her
Nubla
back
and
look
Liney.
like spiders.
Yes, that's it.
I like it.
Oh my gosh, it's like she has total control of her prey while she watches them struggle and closes the distance. Ugh.
Oh, she is like a giant
Kind of
spider.
Creepy being the hunted one for once.
Okay. I think we should stop the introduction here. Let's leave some space for everyone to experience the challenge for themselves.
This is
Wait,
cool.
so I know that many travelers will be wondering about this. The knave's boss form is tied to her story quest. Normally, players would have to progress the story to a certain point in order to participate in the challenge. But now we have a quick challenge feature for weekly Trounce domain bosses.
Yes, we do, but I will
As
do the
long
story
as travelers
before
are
we do the
adventure rank
domain.
40 or
Well,
higher,
like,
they'll be able
'cause
to
I like to
challenge
do
her
the story
directly
first
by going
for
to the
those,
Adventurer
because it's like
Handbook,
it
going
leads
to
you
the
into the
Domains
fight
tab,
and, like, why
selecting
you're doing
Trounce
the fight.
Domains, and pressing Quick Challenge.
Senpai, hello, welcome in. Good morning, good
nice
morning.
little shortcut to the battle.
Yeah. Oh my gosh,
Good morning,
I'm looking
good
forward to
morning.
that. That is
Good
really valuable
morning.
information to have. And it also looks like it's my turn to deliver some news. 2 new artifact sets will become available in version 4.6.
Yay.
Fragment of Harmonic Whimsy and Unfinished Reverie. Travelers who are interested in them
These
should
are
stay
pretty.
tuned for more information.
Cool. Oh, you're finished. Okay, wait, how come your update was so short? It wasn't enough for me.
Yeah, give us more.
Okay, I actually do have other news to share.
Ooh.
Look, if
Yes,
you
yes,
like
yes,
like
In
narrative-driven
version
RPGs
4.6,
with seamless
Sumeru City will be
combat,
experiencing
I say
an
try it.
unsolved mystery.
It's really fun. It's a really fun game.
For some reason, Sino's gotten mixed up in it.
Hey, how did you know about that?
Okay, so Sino has a part 2 story quest.
Oh,
What
wait.
the fuck?
Oops. Well, Sino wanted to investigate personally because someone involved in the case has a very unique identity, and the 2 of them share a close connection.
Sounds like there's some serious shenanigans going on.
That's right. Is
That's
this the
right,
case where we get
yes.
to use violence if the situation gets too complicated?
Who?
These are all very good guesses, but
Like, they just showed, like,
I'll
a
offer you
potential
one
new
clue
character,
that you
question mark?
probably wouldn't be able to guess otherwise.
Yes.
A mysterious youngster with connections to the mystery will make his debut during the case. And Sino's friends are not just freeloaders who only show up for food.
Yo.
Tainari, Kale, Alhaitham, and Kaveh will all come to support him when he's in a pinch. So yeah, if you want to know more about what happens in
That's
this
a
case,
character.
then be sure to check
That's a
out
new
Sino's
character.
second story quest, Lupus Arius
I think
Act
he was
2.
Geo.
Travelers can venture to Sumeru and investigate the secrets lurking
Oh,
underneath the
fuck
sands.
yeah.
In due time, of course.
Sarah, you totally delivered. That was great
No,
news.
yeah, that was fire. I'm
Speaking
pretty
of
sure
great news, I think Damon also has some important information
that guy had a vision on his back.
Wait,
Really?
Wait,
Yes.
wait. What are we waiting for? We've just presented too much information too quickly. Can we take a break, please, so we can digest all of it, please?
No, this right here is an old character.
He can't keep getting
He's
away
an older
with it.
character, but the character that they showed next to him
No, Damon,
in the
you're
little
right.
clip, that's a new
Let's check
character.
out the first redemption code before we continue introducing
Make sure
the new
you guys
content.
redeem your Genshin redemption codes. 300 free gems. 300 free gems. I don't know if I have a command for it. Let me open Discord and copy these all in Disky. Yeah. Hold on. Do I have a... There you go. Boom. I knew I had one. Go right here and log in to redeem the code. Sorry. Yeah, log in there to redeem the code. You'll get, there's 3 codes throughout the live stream. You'll get 300 primos.
Hey, welcome back, everyone. So
Hey.
we've already told you the story of Arlecchino and the House of the Hearth. So why don't we continue the story of Remuria, which you saw in the beginning of the program?
I would like this very much, please.
Yes, you did such a
Yes,
good job.
yes.
Encore.
A new area of Fontaine will open in version 4.6. Travelers will get to visit the village of Petrichor.
Oh, work.
Though,
Oh, God,
would
yes.
there even be much to see on such a small island?
Well, yeah, guess this is where I'm supposed to really confidently say totally, right?
It is, yeah.
Okay, now that you've mentioned it, there's definitely more to this village than meets the eye, right?
Yeah, I think we're focused on the wrong thing here. This is where the kingdom of Remuria's remains lay at rest. So how big was such a glorious and prosperous nation, really?
Well, now that you say that,
What
I
the
mean,
hell's
this
that
little town
cat?
looks a whole lot bigger.
Now that's a neat trick. Anyway,
What was that
this is
cat
where
swimming
we'll
with
meet
us?
a talking cat. With its guidance,
Okay.
we will be able to see
Cool.
the civilization that vanished thousands of years ago.
What? Oh my gosh, that's amazing.
Anything for a talking cat.
As Aaron mentioned at the beginning of the program, King Remus composed a symphony, one with wondrous power that grants the wishes of the human souls dwelling within.
Yes, I'm getting it. I actually, I
You're
don't
so not getting it.
Good
That's okay.
morning.
I will explain it in a
Good
few words.
morning.
So you'll just have to learn about the symphony
If
by
you miss
going on an
anything, I will
adventure
have
with
this up on my
little
YouTube
cat.
as soon as the stream
I'll
is
avoid
over.
spoiling the adventure itself, but you'll arrive at the Remuria ruins with the cat. The kingdom's remnants
Wait, did
slumber
you
in the
change your
depths where the
username?
sunlight can't reach. You'll meet a dragon in the deep seas.
Dun, dun, dun.
So
I
you'll
thought
be
I
able
had
to
saw
obtain
something with his
powers
new
relating
username
to the
yesterday, but I
symphony,
thought it was
which will
something
help you
else.
explore the lost realm
But
of
congrats on the
Remuria.
name change.
You'll be able to
period.
pause the melody within the realm of this ancient civilization. You can also unseal time in places where it stopped.
So these
cool.
powers will let you interact with specific objects in the ruins. You know, that might be useful for solving puzzles during your adventure.
Totally.
Ooh, interesting.
Meanwhile, a forgotten statue sits in a recess of the fated castle, silently proclaiming the immortality and glory of a great civilization. It awaits a warrior who would dare
So we got
challenge
2
the
new story
majesty
quests,
of the
a potential
ancient
teaser
ruler.
for a new
Oh,
character.
yeah, that's right.
A new boss,
the
a
statue
new
of
weekly
marble and brass
boss.
will soon be coming as a boss. You can earn all sorts of materials if you manage
Ribbon,
to beat it in
yay.
a challenge.
I'm so hyped for it.
Oh my gosh, yes. And Damon, you did such a great job with
Yes, you
introducing
did.
it.
That was great. That was
Yeah.
great, Damon. Wait, but real quick question. How do we even get to such a remote little island?
That is a great question. Travelers who have already completed the 3rd act of the Archon quest, Song of the Dragon and Freedom, will automatically unlock a teleport waypoint in the village of Petrichor. Hopefully this helps travelers with exploring the new
Okay,
area.
cool.
I've heard that this feature will return for many new areas in the future.
So exciting.
I know. So cool.
Yeah, that's
All right,
so nice.
That's
They
all the
did that
information that we
at
have
the beginning
about
of Fontaine
for
too.
now.
And now, outside of the region,
weapons? Thanks for the follow.
It seems like a new style of rock and roll is getting popular in Inazuma.
Shinyan.
Yeah! All right, let's all take a short break before we get into the next section.
All right.
Take a look at today's second redemption code.
Yeah!
All right.
And I love Genshin. I wish I never started playing it. Slay, hello, welcome in. I mean, turn that shit back on, friend. I don't know what to tell you. Yeah, absolutely. I mean, if you like the game, I don't see why not. And like this patch gonna be real good. Slay, hello, welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. It's good to see you, friend. Good morning. Make sure you guys getting your codes. The codes are also posted in my Discord if you are a member. Oh, this is so good. We're getting treated so well this patch. Like, there's gonna be so much fun stuff to do. A new area, 2 new bosses, 2 new story quests.
Welcome back, everyone.
Yes.
Okay, I hear that a musical tour is coming to Inazuma, and the organizer is none other than Arataki Ito himself.
I'm
Max,
sorry, but like, what the fuck am I gonna do with a free Goro?
It would be my absolute pleasure, compadre. So I got a question. Does everyone still remember Dvorak?
Of course. He participated in last year's Lantern Rite, right?
That's right, yeah.
Both Hu Tao and Shinyan performed there.
That's right, and this time, it's an
Like, I like
epic
Goro,
tour
but I
for
have
the ages
C6.
organized by none other than Ito and Dvorak.
Oh my gosh, and even the concert name sounds really epic.
Yeah, yeah. No, the way he
Period.
says, iridescent, Arataki, rockin' for
This is
life
a live
tour,
stream for the
force
new
of awesomeness,
update, yeah.
gives off
This is
a feeling
the
of rock
like
and
full
roll.
live. All right,
And the
Remy,
theme of
good
this
night,
concert is
friend.
about
Good job.
life.
You did great work.
Specifically,
Get some much deserved rest.
who saved the lives of countless other creatures on the battlefield.
I see Kuki, Yoimiya, Yai, Ito, Dvorak.
I'm really looking forward to it.
Yeah, me too.
And
I really hope the
Kaizo,
Music Festival of Life will
Paimon,
inspire everyone to
Tsuki.
unleash their own rock and roll spirit. And I'll let you in on a little secret. Ito himself will personally be performing on the big stage.
What?
But why is
That's gonna
Shinyan
be
not
awesome.
here?
Yes, it will be. And here's more exclusive news for you. Dvorak will be giving away a brand new musical instrument to our travelers called the Nightwind Horn.
Ooh.
So if you enjoy playing music in real life, or especially if you enjoy playing music in the game, be sure to check it out.
I'm looking forward to seeing more amazing performances from all the great musicians out there.
Are you now? Well, since you're so
that's so
excited about
cute.
it and the festival, why don't you help launch the Arataki Rockin' for Life Tour to Force of Awesomeness? Yeah, I'll try to. All right, there's 3 steps to preparing for the festival. Number 1, Extreme Carnival Ensemble. We can practice getting into the flow with some rhythm games while the stage is still coming together.
Wow, those keys look really unique.
Yeah, they really are. And the second task is called the Trillion Trinket Trawl. Say that 3 times fast. The Trillion Trinket Trawl, the Trillion Trinket Trawl, the Trillion Trinket Trawl. I did it.
Ooh.
We can't have a rockin' music festival without a rockin' venue. So, travelers will be helping Dvorak spruce it up with his list of items.
It's a piece of
Okay,
cake, right?
easy.
And lastly, we have the Meeting of Melodies. Can't have a party without adoring fans, so we gotta invite fellow music lovers to come jam with us. After listening to their tunes, we can
This
restore
would be a cute event.
missing
I like the
music
horn.
notes.
I just, that's
Oh,
what
so
Ito
we'll be
says
able
in
to
here.
hear
It's a
them
beats event.
sing.
Hot damn.
That is super exciting.
Well, I mean, yeah,
Yes,
but like,
that's the
it's a
point.
rock and
Music
roll
gets you
event.
pumped.
Like,
And after we've rocked out to the pure spirit of music awesomeness in Inazuma, over in Mondstadt,
just slide her in there, right?
dance into
Exactly.
intense and thrilling tune.
Hold up. What do you mean by tense and thrilling?
Does it mean anything if I say Wind Trace, Seekers and Strategy has finally arrived?
Yes! I love Wind Trace.
Yes.
And yeah, it can get a little tense at times.
Well, the new name implies that the game has undergone some mechanics changes,
Yes.
Yeah, you're correct.
Yay,
That's
I'm
very
so
intuitive
excited.
of you.
Thank
Yeah,
you.
you'll be
Wind
playing
Trace is
hide
so
and seek as
fun.
rebels and hunters, just like before.
Oh my
but there are a
god,
few
Wind Trace
new
is
rules.
so much fun.
When rebels are captured for the first time, they'll be exiled to the surveillance zone for a short period of time. Now, they will be automatically freed after their time out, but also their friends can try to help them escape the zone early. But if you get sent to jail twice, you're permanently deleted from the game.
Ooh, that does sound tense and thrilling.
And that's not all. Oh no,
fun.
each round will have 6 signaling devices, which will prevent nearby rebels from disguising or concealing themselves. The rebels' goal is to repair these devices.
Yeah, this is an
while
event that comes
also
around like
avoiding
once a
capture.
year, and
Once they
it's
repair
so
4
fun.
devices, they win the match. Oh, and rebels can work together to repair these devices. And hunters will either need to prevent the rebels from repairing the signaling devices, or they can simply eliminate their opponents.
If
This is
you
my
team
toxic
up with
multiplayer event.
friends,
No, literally,
then
I'm so
watching these
excited,
games
and they're
should be
making
a
it way more
blast.
fun.
She gets
They're making it
She
way
gets
more
it.
like.
But the next part is even
fun.
more thrilling. When rebels are fixing a signaling device, the device being repaired will enter the high-speed signaling state. What does it mean? It means it'll give off a light visible by every player in the area. In fact, the device will even be marked on the minimap.
Ooh, okay. So that means
also,
that
you
repairing
guys,
the devices will expose your location.
If you guys have the Hoya Lab app,
It's these
once they
sort of
post all 3
unexpected
codes, the
risks
codes
that
will
can
be in the
the
app, and
most
you can just
nerve-wracking.
one-click claim them
This is
all.
gonna be super interesting to play.
I'm ready to spin this.
Oh, absolutely. And in another event, travelers will receive a rather strange commission.
What do you mean,
rather
strange?
What I mean is, there's a chef who's famous for using unusual ingredients.
Yup.
And he wants to make friends
That's
with
a recent
pyro
update they did to the
Regisvine.
app.
Huh?
Oh yeah, and not just a pyro Regisvine, he also wants to befriend a primo Geovician, and a jade plume terror shroom, and the millennial pearl seahorse.
Huh?
You guys heard me the first
Yeah, like
time.
right now I can see
I
both
thought you would
codes.
react this way. Anyway,
Not the third
a
one
chef
yet, but I can
recently
see both
returned
of
from a
them.
trip to Natlan,
So
and
I'll
he
just
started
wait
getting
until I can
some
claim them all at once, and you can just
He thought he
boop, boop,
should
boop,
toughen
claim
himself
them.
up
It's
by
so
having
nice.
his own companion. You know, just like how people from Natlan have Saurian companions.
Plus, if you're not doing your
makes
Hoya Lab check-in every day and
sense.
getting free shit for doing absolutely nothing but clicking a
Did you say
button,
that he came
including
back
Primo's
from
level
that long?
materials, money, and
Listen,
more.
Damon, if you want to know the
Okay, okay.
details, go check out the event when the version is live, all right? But for now, it's time for me to introduce the gameplay.
Okay, all right. We hear you.
All right, you got it.
You got
In
it.
this challenge, you can adjust the difficulty and your negotiation strategies. If you've got the guts, then you can take on fearless difficulty. You can also talk to Ranjit to adjust the number of negotiation strategies. So if you reduce them, it amps up the challenge difficulty, giving you the perfect opportunity to test your skills.
Cool.
Both active strategies
yeah.
and long-term strategies
will
are
be
available.
fun.
You can trigger active strategies at will. However, your opponent's HP and level will change depending on the
that's
number
cool.
of strategies that you've picked.
It's like keeping it
That's
pinned
cool.
down.
Yeah,
Downloads app.
so you
Yeah,
gotta
Hoya Lab
choose
app
your
is really
favorite
nice.
strategies to come
Daily
out on top.
check-in,
Play to your
quick
strengths.
button.
Noted.
You can
Moving
set a
on,
reminder
travelers should be
in
familiar
the
with
app.
our
Mine
next
comes at like 10
event,
p.m. every night, so I just
Vibro Crystal application.
cool Vibro
Ooh,
Crystal
it
event
seems like the event
rerun.
involves connecting different vibrating crystals in order to generate different effects.
Aaron, I am so impressed by
Yeah,
how
it's just really
good
nice.
you are.
And it's like, it's not a whole
That
lot,
means so much coming
but sometimes they do like
Yeah,
bonus
well,
shit
yeah,
when
I
you like
meant it.
check in for a week.
Each round
There's all
requires
kinds of
2
shit.
teams. Before each battle, you can set up Vibro Crystal Harmonics plans for each of your teams. This will allow you to receive different combat buffs when you combine transmitter crystals and receiver crystals.
Basically, the transmitter crystal decides the trigger condition, while the receiver crystal determines the buff that your team gets as a result. By connecting them in different combinations, you can create varying harmonic effects. It's your custom buff plan.
Wow.
Spot on, Sarah Miller Cruz.
Thank you.
And you gain a harmonic point for each time that you trigger a harmonic effect. You can get even more combat bonuses if you accumulate enough harmonic points. Each challenge will have different trial characters, so you can choose the harmonic buff that works best for your team setup. Be sure to
Yes.
maximize your points. If you
Yeah,
want to
the
exchange
banner
them
reveal
for
is
rewards.
Arlecchino and Linny in the first half.
Also, the
and
Genius
Baiju
Invocation
and Wanderer
TCG
in the
event,
second
Forge
half.
Realms Temper, will
So
be returning in
Baiju
version
and Wanderer
4.6.
means I'll be
The
saving
heated
for
battle
whatever
mode
comes
will
at
also receive an
4.7,
update,
which is so nice
so
for
don't
me.
miss out, duelists.
So hopefully I get Arlecchino
And
Matt
there's going
early,
to be
I
an
can get her,
overflowing
get her
mastery
weapon,
event, so you
and
can
start
more easily
saving.
train up the characters who need the extra boosty boost.
Oh my
I'm
gosh, thank
so
you
glad
so
I
much,
can
Max.
skip. I have
You just
Wanderer
did an
C2, I have
amazing job.
Baiju, and I have both their weapons. I'm
And
so good.
since you introduced so many events in one
Yeah,
go,
if we're
I
getting
feel like
Clarend
you
in
deserve
4.7, which I hope we
You
are,
know what?
because I literally
yes,
need her
you
on
agree?
every
I
Electro
agree
woman.
too.
I'll agree.
So how about now, let's check out the
The
last redemption code. I guess I'm skipping water again. Oh no. Yeah, I mean, we won't know until the patch comes out if Clorinde is truly gonna be next. But I hope she is. I hope Seguini comes out soon. But they also low-key teased, like, maybe a new playable character in Sino's story quest, so I don't really know what that's fucking about. Boom, there's a third redemption code in the chat for anybody who needs it in the chat. On the app, what you do... What the hell did I click, to be honest? Hold on. Okay, so go in the app, log in, go to Genshin, and then click up at the top. There should be like a Hoyo Guides button. The Hoyo Guides button, you should see all 3 codes. But yeah, I hope we get Clorinde and Seguini in 4.7.
Welcome back, everyone. Next up, we're presenting some information about improvements for different in-game systems.
Nice!
First up, we have some updates for the Serenity Pot, such as the Quick Obtain feature. Instead of having to navigate a bunch of menus, you can use this feature to put all missing furnishings into a queue, where you can use one click to purchase any missing components and then craft your desired piece.
Wow.
That is so
does actually
nice.
sound very convenient.
That is so nice for trying to finish the sets.
Avatar
Oh my
system will
god.
also be updated, so you'll be able to use more portraits of your familiar friends.
Okay,
as
this
your
is what we
profile
talked
display.
about. We talked about this morning
that
earlier.
mask is Hanachiru Sato, isn't it? Oh,
Perfect.
and there's Arama,
You
and
bet.
the Thunderbird, and Rue, and more. This is amazing.
Yeah,
many
so
more.
instead
I'm
of
sure
just
lots
the
of travelers
characters that
like
you've
them.
pulled,
Treasure
you
compasses
now
have
have
also been updated. Its markers will be displayed on both the large map and the mini map. The compasses will also include information about different map layers.
Yeah, this is really nice. This is
Way
really
more
good.
intuitive.
Yeah, that's
it's
really
time to
good.
eradicate all the maps with 99% exploration progress.
Heck yeah!
Exploration!
Yeah, we really finna be.
Eradication!
We really
Now
finna
that
be
we've
in our
gone over
explore
some
bag with
updates
that
to the
one, to
game
be quite
systems,
honest.
it's time to talk about some Genshin Impact soundtrack news.
Let's go music! Yeah, if we get Clorinde and Seguini,
Genshin Impact's
that's what I'm
third
saving for.
Fontaine
I'm saving
OST,
for whatever
Cantus
4.7 is
Aeternus, will
after I get
debut during
Arlecchino
version
and hopefully her weapon.
4.6. This album features original music created by the Hoyo Mix team for the new region of Fontaine and related content.
Ooh, yeah!
Music is my favorite!
So hyped.
Oh no, y'all! It looks like there's nothing left for us to present. I know. So I think that means it's time for this special program to come to a close.
Oh, this is a really good one. I'm
Is there
very
anything
impressed with
else
this
that you would
one.
like to share
I don't
with all
have
the
any
travelers who are
complaints. It looks like
watching?
we have a lot of content to go
We need
through.
to have an answer.
Everybody
right
from my babies
now in
know,
this
literally.
It's okay, you've got
Now.
this.
Literally.
Okay, I'll make
go.
it easy and just be very selfish and say that I'm just so incredibly excited for Arlecchino. We did a lot of work with her. I think she's really cool, and I can't wait for everyone else to see how cool she is.
She's so cool.
Totally.
She's so freaking cool, and I love the whole quest and everything secret that I can't talk about right now. But I am also really excited for that and Linny's involvement in said things, and that's all I'm gonna say right now, guys.
It's so hard to talk about this without spoiling anything, but I'm so,
Oh my God, yeah.
excited for you guys to experience this concert. It is so good,
Right, yeah,
and all I can
Nico.
say is that I had more fun recording for this part of Genshin Impact than I've had in a long time recording. So,
Oh my gosh,
it's gonna be
that's
fun.
amazing.
Yeah, anytime I see
Wow,
Miko, I
am
know it's
excited
gonna
for
be
all
some
those things, too,
shenanigans.
And I'm also really pumped for the Wind Trace Festival because I love it
I know,
so
I'm
much.
like, Max, stop.
And it sounds like there's a ton of awesome things coming in version 4.6.
All right.
So I hope everyone's excited.
So
Yes,
tonight-
I am.
Tonight we grind.
Wow, okay.